Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Michael Reitzik, currently residing in Baltimore, Maryland. I decided to start putting some of my guitar ideas up on YouTube video in case anybody wanted to check them out. There's a million ways to explain a lot of things about the guitar. I've been playing for about 50 years, and I've discovered a lot of things. And the first thing I'm going to share about is something that I utilize a lot in my guitar playing, which is a chord known as major 7 sharp 11. It's known as Lydian. It's 1, 3, it's got the sharp 4 in it, and a major 7. Sometimes the shape is, one way I like to, if folks haven't dealt with that much, is play a major 7 chord, 1, 3, 5, 7, in this case B flat, and then we just lower the 5th. You do get a finger that's available to play 2 octave lower from this root. In this case it's B flat. And that's the sound, okay, which I really like. Lydian, of course, is a reference to a mode off the major scale. It's the 4th degree. So B flat Lydian comes off of the key of F major, because if you play the notes from an F major scale, F, G, A, B flat, that would be the 4th degree of that major scale, and that's where this chord comes from. Because we have a B flat, a D, an E, and an A. There's an E natural in the key of F major, right? It's the 7th degree. Okay, so I've been enamored with that sound for a long time, and over the years I've come to realize that I can utilize it as a kind of harmonic color chord for major 7 harmonies when you're looking for other types of chords to play, so you're not just playing the same thing or the same vanilla sounding thing. It can be utilized for minor 7, and it can be utilized for dominant 7, and it can be utilized for minor 7, flat 5, or half diminished chords. And I use it for all of those. So let me start off with dominant harmony. Okay, so say you're playing C7. Okay. So C7, of course, is the 5 chord in the key of F, but let's just say this is just its own thing. Regardless of what structure is going to or coming from, you have C7. B flat major 7 sharp 11. Sometimes it's referred to as major 7 flat 5. I usually think of flat 5s more for dominant 7 type of structures. Sharp 11 or sharp 4. Okay, so for C7, B flat, major 7, sharp 11. And so what do we get for that? We get the B flat, that's the flat 7. You get D, that's the 9. You get E, that's the 3rd, that's a chord tone. And you get A, and A is the 13th. So it's a very kind of cool, slick way to get, you get the tritone, B flat and E, but you also wind up getting the 9 and the 13. So this voicing I'm using, meaning where my fingers are going, I got 8th fret, 7th fret, 5, and 5, and that's the bar. Another voicing I use, which is a little bit different, is here. Once again, we're covering for C dominant 7. So we have B flat, we have E natural, that's the 3rd. We have, oh, I see. Now I don't do that. I do this. B flat, we have E, that's the 3rd. We have A, that's the 13. We have D, which is the 9, and we have G. So there's no real oh wait, yeah, what am I saying? The tritone is right out of the chute. B flat and E are together. A and D are together. Here it is an octave higher. That doesn't sound particularly dominant right out of the chute. But what these chords can be used for is in conjunction with the root chord. This is just C7. So if I was going to play like a blues, right? Then we go to F, back to C, G, F, oops. So check that out. See if you can come up with other voicings for major 7 sharp 11 and think about using them over a dominant 7th chord.